Writing is a very important skill in which students need to learn how to carry out correctly, as it will help them further themselves in education and life. I believe we should teach children the writing process and then provide them with the examples of the correct way to complete assignments and opportunities to practice. I believe that there are 5 key areas on which I will focus my future writing instruction. The first is collaboration, which I consider important because when students see how their peers are processing information or instructions, they might understand it further. The second key area of my instruction is in technology. In today's world, technology is very important. This can be incorporated in all writing assignments by asking students to make an electronic copy of all their pieces of work. Having an electronic copy of these pieces can make it much easier to edit and send them. Also, more information can be stored in my classroom on a computer than in stacks of papers that I have to keep organized. Grammar instruction is another part of teaching I believe is important. Students should be able to edit their own writing for grammar correctness, as well as help peers in the editing process. Most of us learned more grammar than we think at the elementary level, so we don't have to think too much about it. So it is important to get these skills across to students. The next important area is audience awareness and professionalism. Students must know how to write to different audiences correctly, as well as speak formally and informally at the right times. The final piece of my writing philosophy involves the construction of a writing portfolio. When I had these in school, it was easy for me to track how much I had grown as a writer over the year, and encouraged me to want to do more the next year. This idea of self-fulfillment is important to me because I believe encouragement is the most important part of being a teacher. It is easy for us to encourage our students ourselves, but to be able to provide them with the tools to encourage themselves is phenomenal. Also, making students want to learn more is such a wonderful thing to be able to give. Any sort of writing instruction can be helpful, and I will always be open to suggestions, but with the knowledge I have now, these are the areas I hope to include in my writing instruction.